Why you pop yours? You ain't with me?
Personally, you talk like my little brother.
Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead. Go
How
on
old are you?
back.
I'm 26.
Okay.
And you talk like my little brother. I feel like I'm talking to my little Chicago as well.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
okay.
Yeah, you're very gorgeous though, but I don't like that you put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like that you brought a fake briefcase. There's probably nothing in there, and it's also halfway open. You should probably close it. Also, I don't like that the fact that you put your hat.
What would be
Why do you have
considered
the hat
a fake
on?
briefcase though?
Fake briefcase.
I mean, the hair
and
done.
something.
It's done. It's
So
done.
why
dog.
didn't you show your hair?
That's what I wanted to do today.
I understand. I just want to see your hair though.
I get it. You feel me? I've dealt with, you feel me, Chicago women most of my life. You okay? You feel me? Me and your brother probably sound alike because we done been through the same struggles. You feel me? But I could respect that. I just wanted to know what you was thinking about. That's all that was.
It's just weird talking to my little brother. So
No problem. You can't say little. We the same age, darling. Let's be respectful.
you sound like him though.
That's
So
because we from
talking-
the same place. So you don't like
No,
you don't
it's
like
not.
people from your hometown.
I never said
and
that.
that's respectful. I could respect
I
that.
just want a man with a higher vocabulary,
Okay.
which you don't have on your day-to-day speak. Speaking to all the other women, trust. I know you're good.
I talk like where I was born from. I got a real like respect. I can't let you, like, you feel me, throw down what I've been through. You feel me?
I never said what you went through
I'm just
was-
saying though, you tried though, darling.
No, I
you feel me?
didn't.
So I want you to know, like, I'm really from struggle. I speak a
great.
certain type of way, but I've searched for education. I have a bachelor's
That's
degree.
fine.
You feel me? What I do right now, I work with people every day. So I don't want you to just throw shade on hood niggas in general.
wasn't throwing shade
I
on you,
speak with a
love.
little slang. I got a little hood to me, but I'm educated, baby.
No, that's
We can
fine.
move forward. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go to our
All right.
three ladies
So look,
that still have their balloon up.
you see,
You
the
did- why you pop yours?
Negroid black
You ain't
women.
fucking-
So you see, there's other women. There's brown-skinned women. There's Negroid women. There's all of that, right? Part of the reason that this made it into the black male worship pile is because I want you to see how people decided to respond to this. I'm just pulling up the comments over here so that you can see, because I thought that it was very strange. How do you think people responded to this? I thought that he asked her a question and she answered it. Let's run that back, and then we're going to jump into some of the comments that made me decide to add this into the black male worship pile. So look, we see what happens. I'm going to pause it.
Personally, you talk like my little brother.
Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead. Go
How
on
old are you?
back.
I'm 26.
Okay.
And you talk like my little brother. I feel
you
like I'm
from?
talking to my little Chicago as well.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
So I want you all to see his bag he's holding a briefcase that's flapping around in his hand because the handle is on the top part. It won't go back, but just scroll back through the video and just, if we get a chance, I'll zoom in on it. But it's flapping in his hand.
See?
Okay.
Yeah, you're very gorgeous though, but I don't like that you
She says he's gorgeous, and she's like, I don't like the fact that XYZ.
put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like that you brought a fake briefcase. There's probably nothing in there, and it's also halfway open. You should probably close it. Also, I
What
don't
would
like
be
that the fact
considered
that
a
you
fake
put your
briefcase?
hat.
What would be
Why do you have the
considered
hat
a
on?
fake briefcase though?
Fake
I
briefcase
mean, the
and
hair
there's
done.
something.
It's done. It's done.
So he takes off his hat and bends down so that she can see him, right? There's a woman right next to her. He didn't ask her why she popped the balloon and then start trying to argue her down with why. So listen, I want you to hear how he tries to throw shade at her.
Why didn't you show your hair?
That's what I wanted to do today.
I understand. I just want to see your hair though.
I get it. You feel me? I've dealt with, you feel me, Chicago women most of my life. You okay? You feel me? Me and your brother.
You see how he says, you okay, you feel me? Now trying to diminish the fact that he's apparently attracted to her. She's the only preference in the bunch. She's little, she's petite, and she rejected him in a non-confrontational way. All she did was pop the balloon. That's it. There are 3 other women who got the balloon inflated, but instead of going right to them, he has to stop to ask the preference why she didn't want him. And when she begins to answer, then he takes offense. And listen to his answer. Listen.
Probably sound alike because we done been through the same struggles.
Struggle? Okay. Well, apparently she's not feeling that struggle. These men keep talking about you should have chose better. Well, she is deciding to choose better. She is deciding to choose a man who doesn't sound like he's in the damn struggle. You feel me? Listen.
You feel me? But I could respect that. I just wanted to know what you was thinking about. That's all that was.
It's just weird talking to my little brother, so.
No problem. You can't say little. We the same age, darling. Let's be.
So now he's like, you can't say little. We the same age, darling. Now be respectful. Because remember, he asked her age. Now, when these men start asking you questions, there's oftentimes an ulterior motive behind the questions. They're not asking because they want the information. They're asking because they want ammunition. So if she would have said that she was older, then what would he have said? Well, you too old for me anyway now, darling. Right? But then they're the same age. So now he's like, darling, you can't say little. She said you sound like her little brother, which to you should be a wake-up call that you sound like someone who is younger than she is. Even though you're saying you're the same age. You're sounding like a person who hasn't refined himself. You feel me? Listen.
Be respectful.
You sound like him, though.
So now he's telling her to be respectful because now he wants to argue. Move on. You're going to try to now demand that she have respect for a person who doesn't respect himself enough in a dating scenario to come with his best self forward. You're trying to get a woman to choose better, but you want her to choose worse. You hear the way she speaks. You don't even speak as clearly as she does. So you want her to pick a person who sounds worse than the way that she has cultivated her own speech.
Oh.
That's so because we from the same place.
Look at the way he look. Who would be interested in this? Like, what type of woman is going to see this? Look at the way he's dressed. He got his hat on. He looked like he's about to deliver a box at UPS. Look, he got the package in his hand. He's walking up to the doorstep to deliver. And listen, there's nothing wrong with working at UPS because I have colleagues who work at UPS or work there. They've gotten up there in age now. I think most of them have retired. But you're at a dating thing with your UPS looking uniform on. And you want a woman to what? Choose better by choosing a person who has not decided to cultivate his use of the English language? You're in America, sir. You have options. Listen, I'm from the Bronx, and you all see my Bronx accent comes out very strong every once in a while. But I took the time to dampen my accent, to make it a little softer, so that when I'm in different circles, I have the ability to at least blend in. He's not even trying to blend in. And I understand, code switching is anti whatever, that's fine. We live in a majority society where people are not talking like that. And if you want to get access to certain doors and certain rooms, listen, somebody said he just came from the basketball draft. Goodness me. So listen.
So you don't like people from your hometown?
I never.
So now he's trying to say you don't like people from your hometown. No, she's from her hometown, but she's taken the time to refine herself.
And that's respectful. I can respect that.
I just want a man with a higher vocabulary, which you don't have.
So she's just putting it plainly. I want a man with a higher vocabulary, which you don't have. If you did, like now you want to start talking about your bachelor's, you didn't come in the door speaking like a person who has gone through college. We don't know the caliber of the program that you went through, that you're deciding to show up there. Listen, if you are this quote unquote hunter, if you're out there fishing, what are you using as bait? You're using some hat popped up on your head, some empty flapping attaché case or whatever this is. This is who you're going to attract with that. Apparently, he's not happy with what it is that his presentation is attracting because now he's there trying to harangue the preference. Why don't you just go to what your presentation has attracted? No, but you don't want that, right? Look.
On your day-to-day speak. Speaking to all the other women, trust them.
And look at this woman's face right here. As a matter of fact, look at her face. She's rolling her eyes, some of the other women. And look, actually, this woman has her red balloon. She got the red balloon up. She got the bosom out and all of that. She got the long hair. But he doesn't want to go to her. She has that brown skin, too. All of these chocolate women. But he's over there haranguing the preference. Really? Very interesting. So the rest of the women are like, let's just get on with it.
I know. You're good.
I talk like.
And so she's trying to tell him, listen, from listening to the other women, you're good. I'm just not the one for you. So now he's stammering. Now he got to try to put her in her place. Listen.
Like where I was born from, I got a real like respect. I can't let you like, you feel me, throw down what I've been through. You feel me?
So now he's like, I can't let you throw down what I've been through. Sir! She's not interested in what you've been through. She is apparently from wherever hood is enough for her brother to have a hood accent like yours. But she doesn't want that. They say choose better, but when you try to choose better, look at what they do. They want to denigrate you. You can't put down that I'm a bus driver. You can't put down that I'm delivering packages. You can't put me down. You need to give me a chance. This city wouldn't run without blue collar workers. She don't want you. She can get better than you. Apparently, look at her. She's a petite, slim little preference. This is what they say that they want, right? This is what they say that they want. Look, she's a slim, racially ambiguous woman. She's a little petite thing. She's even shorter than the host. She's a petite little thing. But he can't go to the other women because he can't just let this go. She doesn't want you. She wants better than you. She wants someone who has a better vocabulary than you. And you think that the way to win her over is by talking about your damn struggle? She don't care about your effing struggle. Just like when these fat women go out there to start dating and you don't give a damn about how her endocrine system is not metabolizing sugars and lipids the way that other people's metabolism is. They don't care about your GIP-1 and your GLP-1 production. They don't care about your insulin resistance. All they see is that the fellas are going to see them with some woman that they feel is not ideal. They don't care about your struggle. So why the hell should she care about yours?
I mean,
I never said what you went through was.
I'm just saying though, you tried though, darling.
No, I
You feel me?
didn't.
So I want you to know, like, I'm really from struggle. I speak.
That's not a selling point, sir. That you're really from struggle. Okay, well, go get your struggle love and move the hell on. Keep it moving, partner. You feel me?
A certain type of way, but I've searched for education. I have a bachelor's
That's
degree.
fine.
You feel me? What I do right now, I work with people.
So now he wants to talk about the degrees that he has. Sir, look at your presentation. Look at how you look. You look broke. You look like a bum. You look like a dusty. You're entering into a dating marketplace with all of these women lined up there to meet men. And instead of putting your best foot forward, you feel me? You come in there with your ghetto slang, talking about your damn struggle with your hat sitting too high on your doggone head. He didn't come there in a fitted suit. He didn't do any of that. He's here in his delivery truck driver looking uniform. I mean, come on.
People every day. So I don't want you to just throw shade on hood niggas in general.
I don't want you to throw shade on hood niggas and apparently she doesn't want a hood nigga. This is what I'm saying. You come in and present like a Pookie and a Ray Ray and you want her to take you seriously for upward mobility? Sir, you didn't come there prepared. You need to be mad at yourself because what it is that you're presenting, obviously, that's the type of woman you want to attract. So when these other women got their red balloons up, you don't want that, do you? You want the petite little preference.
I wasn't throwing shade on you,
Because I speak with a
love.
little slang. I got a little hood to me, but
And she don't want that. What is it that he's not getting? She don't want the little hood in you. She don't want that ghetto ass lifestyle. Maybe she wants something a little bit better. Maybe she wants to be on a boat this summer. Maybe she wants something other than somebody with car problems. Maybe she wants something different than that. But you see, it's like they want to take a woman and bring her down to his level.
I'm educated, baby.
No, that's fine.
We can move forward. Thank you.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to our
Definitely.
3 ladies
Definitely.
that still have.
And look at how he's walking. He's walking like he got bussed down at the gay bar last night. Look at how he's walking. I just want, just rewind it to see how he's shuffling. He like this. I just got that bust down. Look at how he's walking. It's like, sir, what are you putting out there? He's like, that bathroom stall. Damn, they didn't have the lubrication. Ooh, ooh. I mean, come on, sir. Come on. It's like, if you want that type of woman, you have to present differently. If you want that type of woman, apparently he's not happy with what it is that he is
Their
attracting. Look,
balloon popped.
Definitely. You didn't.
see, all of the other women with their balloons, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. But then so I saw that and I had my thoughts. But then look at what it is that I saw. These are the comments. Somebody tag her so I can tell her what I don't like about her. Really? He asked her a question and she merely answered it. And then here go a woman. Can we just applaud this educated black man during Black History Month for having a bachelor's degree, responding in a respectful manner, and being cute? Heart all around the head emoji. A bachelor's degree is a 2024 high school diploma. That's the bare minimum now to even be employed. You want to applaud for the bare minimum of employment because he's a black man during Black History Month. Sis, he don't want you, okay? He's not interested in someone who looks like you. He's interested in someone who looks like her, who isn't applauding him. That's why he's hoping to be able to reach up. You see, men of every society are going to want the women that are hardest to get. But black women, what are we doing? We just keep throwing ourselves at people's feet. You want to applaud him for what? For having a bachelor's degree? This is what he says. But I bet when you start asking questions, so I just got 3 more credits. How many of you out there done heard people say they got XYZ and then the next thing you know, I just got 3 more credits to finish. I just got 1 more semester. I just got 3.5 more semesters. I don't know where he got his bachelor's from, but I see how he's presenting. And it's not a good look. Even I wouldn't be interested in that. So, listen. So here go another woman. Girl, you have a little brother's body. Sit down. 7,000 people like this comment. So now you want to attack her body simply because she doesn't want him. She doesn't want him. So now you want to start attacking her body simply because she exercised her choice as womb holder to hold out until she gets the right man for her womb. So now you want to talk about, well, how her body looks like a little brother. Apparently that's the little brother body that he like. He don't like you, sis. He likes that. But now you want to try to attack another woman for him? Girl, please. These little baby boys, as they call them on the internet now, man babies. So here go another woman. The power of a black man in control of his emotions and temper is unmatched. Because what is the alternative? I mean, are you freaking serious? Are you kidding me? That now, just not going off and calling out all types of bees, the bar is in hell. Because he didn't go off and start calling out all types of bees. Now all of a sudden we have to give him kudos and accolades. For what? Because he simply just didn't haul off and smack her down? The bar, there's no criteria. This is why you all don't garner the best, because you don't require the best. Your womb is a free-for-all that any hood N-word can run up into and pop you full of babies. I love an educated hood nigga with a lot of slang. Do you, ma'am? Well, then he's the right one for you. Then get that educated hood nigga then. It's like you just showing how low down your womb is worth. That he doesn't even have to speak proper English even when he's trying to look for a mate. I can understand if you all want to talk your Chicago slang while you laid up together. But while you're looking for a mate, you're supposed to put your best foot forward. But if you can't even help the way that it is that you talk, it's like you want to date within a certain circle. Okay, then. You love an educated hood N-word. And finally, somebody says the sister doesn't want a man that's on a mundane level. She wants a man that's on a higher level of consciousness. And then there's people, she thought he was uneducated and immature based off of the way he spoke. Judging a black man without first getting to know him is giving she hates herself and her people much. But go off. He hates himself then. He hates himself enough to not go ahead and learn how to speak without his Hood N-word slang, that he's even calling himself a Hood N-word to begin with. He sounds immature to her. This is what she is saying. He sounds like her little brother. She doesn't want that. What's the problem? Somebody wants to know what his degree is in. Please, wouldn't we all? From the struggle don't mean you can't educate yourself to articulate your words, bruh. You just you just uneducated. And then somebody comes and says, but he not though. The dialect in which he comfortable speaking in doesn't dictate his level of education. Like he said, he has a bachelor's degree and multiple businesses. Right, walking around with an empty flapping briefcase. Right, handing out flyers at the car wash. You know what? Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. Anyway, so this is part of the reason. Here go a girl, a black woman at that. And she has on a drawstring ponytail, the nerve of her. She doesn't want him. He wanted that drawstring ponytail, though. He wanted that. It's like, what aren't you getting? Just because you don't want better for yourself doesn't mean that she can. I mean, look at women. Because some of you black women are so damn low down that you're like, well, why don't you want the Hood N-word? I would. Because you're not choosing better. It's like a crab in a damn barrel. Somebody who's trying to get out of the hood, you're going to try to drag her back down, drag her into her place. Who do you think you are that you don't want the Hood N-word? She's a preference, and she can get better. Some black women got to take just what they can get because they don't want to be single, and so they rather put up with anything because in our community, black men are seen as the prize. Just because you choose to put up with buffoonery, sounding like a damn fool, you feel me? You feel me? Just because you decide to put up with foolishness and effery doesn't mean that other women have to. Some women would rather look for another man or be alone than be with that. I ain't going to be sitting up with some man with some damn hard-ass New York slang accent sitting around smoking weed with his feet up on my damn coffee table. I'm not going to do it. I'd rather go outside and go couple a few little plants. That's what I'd rather do. I'd rather go put some seeds in the ground and grow some Marbon tomatoes. That's what I'd rather do. But it's like, what's going on with us black women? And you know she's black because her name is Imani. Here go Will Live. He handled the situation well. Never look down on someone unless you're reaching to pick them up. She merely said she wanted a person with a higher vocabulary. What's wrong with that? Aren't they constantly saying choose better? But then when people try to choose better, when women try to choose better, who do you think you are not to want the bare minimum? Come on, sir. You're not presenting yourself like a multiple business owning, bachelor's degree having, educated black man. You're not presenting yourself like that. You're presenting yourself like just another Hood N-word because you see, they'll be quick to tell you about the hose uniform. Oh, you got on a whole uniform. They'll be quick to tell you about the whole uniform, but they don't want to talk about the hood uniform. They don't want to talk about that. Hat too big for your head, pants hanging, big old this and that. They don't want to hear about that. I need his type of patience because I would have started at her ponytail. Really? So you think that you're going to be a heterosexual man talking about a woman's ponytail? She simply said why she was not interested. He asked her. She didn't volunteer the information. He asked. So what is she supposed to do? No, I choose not to answer. She gave an answer, but he's not man enough to be able to pull up his descended ovaries close to his body and move the hell on. It's unbelievable. She trying to belittle him. That's what she was trying to do. Nessa. He ate her up. LOL. Says, who says that? Jazz. This is what I'm saying. The bar is in hell. You all can go over to that post and look at it for yourself.
Be a part of the live show with thousands of other viewers. Go to TonyaTKO.com/text and join the text notification squad and get a text whenever I go live. Support the show and yourself, and I'll see you on the next live broadcast.